British kickboxer and MMA star Michael Venom Page has signed with the UFC and will make his Octagon debut in under, a month's time, out in beautiful Miami. The welterweight will take on American Kevin Holland in his first fight at UFC 299. The Londoner has 21 wins, 2 defeats on his record, and competed 18 times for Bellator before his contract expired back in March. I am delighted that Michael has just kicked the door open and he joins us now. Michael, good morning.
How you doing? Sorry about the door.
Michael, tell us about it. Now, you're going to Miami, but Miami's no strange land to you. You know Miami like the back of your hand.
Yeah, to be fair, I got 3 older siblings, a lot of nieces and nephews over there, so I go back and forth quite regularly. So to be fair, I think my family were most excited that that's where I'm going to be debuting, because they're going to be all out there.
Michael, I'm a bit naive. I know my boxing a little bit, but you were more of a kickboxer. Yeah. Then was it karate?
No, it's more they call it freestyle karate. It was freestyle kickboxing, so it's kickboxing style.
Right, and what's the
It's
difference?
like the Karate Kid, though.
What is the difference with you? Was it you?
UFC?
Yeah. What's the difference?
So it means you having to use multiple different arts, and the UFC is the top of the top.
We're talking wrestling,
everything. Wrestling, grappling, striking, knees, elbows, punches, kicks.
A rumble in the playground. Anything goes.
There you go, at a professional level.
So you had 18 fights with Bellator, and then your contract expired.
Yeah.
And then you moved over to UFC now.
Yeah.
How exciting is that?
To be fair, it's very exciting. Very exciting. UFC's already had they got the biggest name with regards to MMA.
Of course, yeah.
I've made quite a name for myself outside,
yes.
but I think what I've built by myself outside, connected with the best show in the world for mixed martial arts is going to be unbelievable.
It's getting bigger and bigger now, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's grown a lot on me because we've got I'm from Birmingham. Leon Edwards.
Yeah.
So everyone from Birmingham's following him, and his story's been amazing. Going to beat Usman twice, and then he won again recently. It just shows, doesn't it, when you put in them performances. So big now, UFC.
Yeah,
you get the best fight the best.
Yeah.
Boxing. People like to duck each other. UFC is like you're fighting him.
Yeah. I think the Saudis are slightly shifting that for the boxing, which is obviously good for the fans that are into the boxing and stuff. But the UFC have always had that. Is there's one guy that's on top, and he's like, you're fighting him, you're fighting. There's no politics. Yeah, that's it.
Paddy the Baddies. He's where does he rank?
He's building. He's made a great name for himself at the start of his career, which is unbelievable.
By the way, he's a lovely guy.
Yeah, I haven't actually met him personally yet, but he's done so well for himself thus far, and he's still winning. So let's see where he ends up.
Is the same weight as you, or does that come into it? No.
It's weight divisions, but he's a lot lighter than me.
Lighter.
Yeah.
Right.
What about the guy you're fighting? What's he like?
Entertaining, I have to say.
Is he?
Yeah. He's a guy that likes to talk a lot of trash, but during the fight.
Does he? How does that affect you though as a fighter? Do you fall for it, or you're sensible? I got my game plan. I'm not going to fall for the trash talk, because when I watched that last fight from Leon, he was getting trash talk before the fight about his mom.
His
father, he kept his composure, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he didn't let that affect him.
That, to be fair, shouldn't even exist.
Exactly.
That shouldn't exist. I think there should be an unwritten rule. Or there was an unwritten rule. And a few people are kind of deciding to break that, but I feel like it should just be about you and that person. But for me, I've known to be a bit of a jokester in the cage as well. So I think it'll be a fun fight, entertaining just on that side, let alone the punching.
How did you get into movies? Muscles from Brussels. What's his name again? The Belgian guy. What's his name? Fighter. Come on, Van Damme.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, I used to watch a lot of his movies. To be fair, no, it's both my father and my mom used to compete in kickboxing. Yeah. So
that'd be some kitchen that way with that.
Are you the same weight category as Leon?
Yes.
How far do you reckon you'd be off from challenging?
Not that far.
Good.
Not that far at all. And I keep talking about it. Actually, think it would be great for the UK to have.
100%.
I don't think it's actually happened before. 2 UK fighting for the belt in the UK, I want to try and sell out a stadium. That'd be great.
What sort of training do you do? Is it similar to a boxer? Or are you doing a lot of road, running in the road, or now is it different?
All of the above, I think, and then some. Because there's so much you have to learn. You have to learn wrestling separately. You have to learn jiu-jitsu separately. You have to learn kickboxing. There's cage. There's ground and pound. There's so much, and then you have to learn to put it together, as well as the fitness, as well as the strength conditioning.
And the wrestling side of it, getting something, is that a big part?
To be fair, wrestling dictates where the fight goes. If you,
really?
Yeah, definitely. If you want the fight to be on the floor, you have to know how to take somebody down, which is the wrestling aspect. If you want to be able to prevent somebody from taking you down, you have to be good at wrestling.
What about Khabib? He's got everyone to the ground. You can't dodge him.
You can't. Somebody that good in that area is very dangerous.
Because as well, though, when I've seen, I watched UFC shows and seen the training, it's crazy training, isn't it? It's like even you don't realise the wrestling, how hard it is to stop someone trying to get you into a position.
I try to tell people this all the time, and you hear it a lot from the boxers talking. Oh yeah, I could do that, and it's like, mate, it's different. I respect training, the boxing, but it's just very, very different.
Them leg kicks as well. The training for that.
Yeah,
training.
You couldn't get your leg high enough. In fact, you can't get your leg over. Michael, listen, we wish you well, mate.
Yes, all the best.
Please, when you win, come back and tell us.
Definitely.
Good
Thanks for having me.
Good luck,
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.